What's up, everybody? I'm Rajiv Harry. Welcome to my city. I've lived here my whole entire life. Yes, I am a Portland native. Running here is so amazing. It's beautiful. You have everything you need to have a great running experience. It's a beautiful place to run. We got 3 awesome routes for you today. We're gonna start with a 5K loop around the waterfront. Then we're gonna go hit a 15K on the Springwater Corridor. And then we're gonna finish up in the trails for a 10K. I joined the run community back in 2017. And this iconic waterfront loop is what helped me fall in love with running. I actually do it every week with my run club. It's just so peaceful and meditative for me. It's my spot. In Portland, we're known for rain, but when the sun's out, everyone's out and the energy's super high. So I'll always stop to take a moment to pause, to reflect. I call it a mindful moment. I think it's important that we prepare our minds and our hearts before we go into battle. So I just find a nice quiet spot, take a few deep breaths. All right, let's keep going. The East Bank Esplanade's about a 1-mile stretch until you get to the Hawthorne Bridge and cross back over to the west side. Now you see why we call it Bridge City. We're crossing the Hawthorne Bridge. So this 5K run is a great warm-up for a longer day of running. Let's head a little further down south for a 15K. Now we're on the Tillicum Crossing Bridge. This bridge is amazing. It's just for pedestrians and runners. There's a beautiful view of Mount Hood over there. Once we cross this bridge, we're gonna head over to the Springwater Corridor. It's an awesome few-mile stretch. It's flat, so I really like to push my pace here. We're gonna see a wildlife refuge. We got more views of the water. Pretty awesome here. Passing some of these parks on the routes brings back a lot of nostalgia to my childhood. There's a lot of people out picnicking and hanging with their families. Now we're heading back over to the west side, over the Selwood Bridge. You got beautiful city views. You got some cool waterfront parks, just in case you want to jump in and take a dip to cool off. This 15K finishes off by trekking it up the river back to downtown Portland. All right, so we just hopped off the waterfront for the 15K. Now we're about to hit the 10K. We're over in Northwest Portland. We're gonna roll up the historic 23rd Ave. Before you know it, we'll be up in the hills in the forest, hitting the trails. Let's do it. What I love most about 23rd is I see a lot of people shopping, enjoying themselves, their families. Even though it's crowded, it's got a really nice feel, nice buzz. Within minutes, you can be out of the city and running through Forest Park. Forest Park is this dense, beautiful forest of over 100 miles of rolling trails right smack dab in the middle of the city. Portland's not called the City of Roses for nothing. Look at all this beauty. It's definitely worth a stop to smell the roses. Over the course of this 10K, we'll gain over 1,000 feet of elevation, starting with the Wildwood Trail. The Wildwood Trail connects Forest Park end to end. I think it's about 32 miles. But we'll save that for another time. This footbridge runs over Burnside, which is a busy street that splits Portland right down the middle between north and south. All right, now we're heading up to Pittig Mansion. The views are just amazing up here. Like Mount Hood off in the distance, the bridges, the buildings, the buzzing city. I mean, it doesn't get better than this. Without a doubt, Portland is a city for running. Whether you're a local or you're coming in from out of town, you gotta experience this city through run. All right, y'all, now that's Portland. Now it's your turn to go get after it.